I'm so lonely, so sad and all alone. I ain't got me nobody to blah blah, you know the rest. Dear diarrhea full of shit, just play along with myself and I. No one else, yo, I'm so legit. Last night, I was watching some ASMR. I was watching that, family of quack guys. Family of quacks guy. It was a new one. I didn't save it, but whatever. Like the latest one I added, that girl, she's a cute. So she's not. See, I like that look. You know what I mean? She's not a bombshell or anything like that. Like Farkles, for example. It's like, damn, that's a dame. But I am more attracted to the eye test girl than I am Farkles. It's just the way it is. Anyway. Farkles like, well, fuck you. Oh. Anyway. It just is what it is. But yesterday I went to Quiznos. Shut the fuck up. I got me a carbonara. It's a chicken sub. And it was basically a Philly cheesesteak, but they called it like the steak Angus something. But it was nummy. I think I may add barbecue sauce on it, which Phillies traditionally don't. But the dude making my sandwich must have been new, because he was like all carefully, cutting into the bread, being sure not to cut too deep, and then carefully kind of spread it apart. And it was weird because that like triggered my ASMR, and it was like this lanky little dude, and I would have preferred it been a chick, but it's just weird what works. You know what I mean? You never know. That's why when you encounter it, like out in IRL, as the kids say, in real life, it's kind of weird. Like, this has happened a few times where I'd have teachers who were explaining, I've said this before, stuff, the test, and I'm hanging on every word and not catching a damn thing of it. And then, of course, the most extreme case of ASMR I've ever had, where I literally almost fell out of my damn chair. It's at the library, right? It's already quiet. People talk quiet. I had the tutor, right? She was an older chick. She had green eyes. I don't know if they were real green or contacts, but you could tell she was hot when she was younger. She was still decent looking for her age. She's probably, up 30s, maybe even 40s. I'm like 13 or 14, some shit like that. And she's explaining, and she's like kneeling over me. She's standing behind me and slightly to the right, basically whispering sweet nothings into my ear. And, oh my God. And I remember thinking that, and I've told this story before, and I'm going to tell it again real quick for the cheap seats, thinking, like, I have to get this. She's going to think I'm retarded, it's just like, so, do you understand? I'm going to need you to whisper that into my ear one more time. And it's like genuine. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. I guess I'd make it like a bad spy, because I'm susceptible to that shit. It's not like I can't do it. Like, okay, now turn the page, and start your test. I'm like, shit. Can you run that past me one more time? So, and that's not really entirely true. I mean, I can, pay attention and stuff. But I'm just saying, it's kind of odd that you could put my brain into a state, where I'm not entirely in control. Anyway. And I was listening to Mr. Pellet yesterday, and it was kind of a longer one, and towards the end he was talking about some dating profiles. And apparently this chick was dating this dude, and she ghosted him, and about, I don't know, it was like 2 weeks, a month later or something like that, she called him, and the simp, was like, hi. Instead of, well, you ghosted me, I see where this is going, what, things didn't work out with the other dude, so okay, no. But he was like, hey girl, how you doing? And she's like, I'm having a little get-together thing where I'm going to have, a bunch of dudes come over, and basically you get to spend 5 minutes with me and talk to me, and I picked the best one as the one I want to have was my boyfriend. And she was going to, I'm paraphrasing, but basically bake brownies, have snacks, okay, whatever that means. You're going to buy like little sandwiches or something, I don't know, but brownies, okay, snacks, and Mary Jane. And she said, blah, 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 and, you might make new friends, with the other dudes that I've been railing, for the last 3 months, whatever, I don't know, because she got together this pool of dudes and was going to have them come over. Okay? And she was going to be the center of attention, right? This is like, it's her party, she'll crush you, you know what I mean? It's her deal. She is the queen bee. And all of these dudes get 5 minutes to, and like I said, apparently she dated these dudes for a bit. That just seems so odd. It's like, what? Huh? You realize that it didn't say her age, I don't think. But in this weird, disconnected from reality girl's head, she's like, hey, I got an idea. I'll take out, you know what I mean? It kind of makes, it's like really silly and like, holy fucking shit. And it, the fuck? Oh. Yeah, I set it for 8 o'clock. I usually set my alarm for 8:50. But I kind of I figured I'd see how I feel. I feel fine. I knew I was going to do an audio presentation and whatever. Because I didn't want to do it last night. I was just kind of tired. Sometimes I get up early, Sometimes I get up, 7 or 8. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like when, I don't know, because it's like you've got time, and I suppose I could just go into work early, but anyway, just probably just lay here and hump my pillow. That's what I'm going to do. I've never gone into work early. I know, I'll finish my closet. I bought this stuff. But I bought a card, a Home Depot card. I got a $5,000 credit limit. But here's the thing. That may have been a mistake. I'm going to have to double check on that. Because if I'm paying anything for this motherfucking card, if it was a one and done, it was like $5, right? So if it's one and done, then fine, I'll keep it. But I don't think I'm going to need it. Because I think it works kind of like a credit card. And, she was talking about like, if you're going to buy an appliance, you've only got this much interest. No, woman. Look at me, little miss, rehearse this thing, 1,000 times over. I don't do interest. I pay in full. I walk in here either with a credit card, a check, or cash, and I buy that $500 motherfucking dollar fucking washing machine. You must think I have chump written across my forehead. No, I don't do interest. Yes, I'm paying a mortgage, but because like I said, I didn't want to, you know what I mean. I don't want to be like the rest of you folks. I paid my house off in one lump sum. Now I'm rebuilding. No. Like I said, it's taboo to talk about how insanely rich you are, and I'm not Farkles or any of them bitches, but hey, you want your money right now or tomorrow? You know what I mean? You fucking moron. Who has to finance a goddamn couch? A lot of people do. Sucks to be them. But anyway, I forget how much couches cost. They ain't cheap either. Shit. Yeah, they're like 100, 200 motherfucking bucks, something like that. Like I said, appliances on the low end. I think I did an audio presentation about this, talking about it before. Yeah, they're $400 or $500 for the cheap shit. You want to get one that's all shiny and smart, programs your preferences and says, "Hi, Bill. Would you like a coffee or a whatever," right? Shit, to get up there, the sky's the limit. $1,000, $2,000 for a fucking refrigerator. So anyway, me being a stupid, dumb shit, I'm like, oh, sure, because I'm going to be spending a fair amount of time here. I got projects, in mind. But that card may be useless. No, keep your chump card. I pay everything off in full. One payment, I walk out here with the fucking receipt. I don't finance, wood. I don't finance appliances. I don't finance anything. Woman. Honestly. Chump ass motherfuckers. Or, if anything, I save. I need to buy a big damn air compressor for my big damn shed. So, anyway, but yeah, that girl is so fucking disconnected. Who would want to be friends? You might have to go watch for yourself, dear online family friends who are aware of them. You might make friends. And you might get to be with me. Oh my God. Is this chick for real? And are those dudes for real? And he's all, sounds like fun, but I think I'll pass. It doesn't sound like fun. It sounds like all of you are fucking loony. Oh man, the poor bastards who show up. And here's the thing, they're like rationalizing it, right? They're like, no big deal, I mean, shit, man. I don't know about the being friends, with her ex-boyfriend thing, but, who knows, I mean, don't be hating, right? One of them could be a good guy. Plus, I might get to, No, you're missing the big picture here. And if she's pinning you up against all these other dudes, and again, it's all good, It's like I can see their logic, but it's like, I don't know, I'm not, those dudes probably never had a man card, speaking of cards, but now they're ineligible for one. Like when they go to the manhood store, or the manhood department, the man department, they're going to see that, right? And they're like, okay, all right, you are now ineligible. So, that's all I got to say, baby. Have a good day, baby.